Going into one.
Back first.
I'll go right.
Is this strip?
I can't fully first wipe those.
Yeah, on it.
What boss are you on?
Second round.
Hell, you dead? Yes.
Stream the line. Dog.
Going in one. I'm on it
Keep,
first.
yeah, keep this first. One move out. One's in, two's out. Great white. I have nothing.
We had faint.
Wild charge here.
Yo, one shot.
I wanna put markers down.
Markers. Wait, up the markers. I see.
Gotta put down the markers again.
How the fuck is my 10 waymarker preset Yoshi P? Totally legal third-party tools are able to do it. Why can't we do it?
Wait, what fifth fight are you using resets for?
Both phases of the final boss.
Oh, I see. Alright, let's go. Can we use markers for the floor boss?
Yeah.
never used the markers until we have them.
Oh, it's
Actually, that's not true. They're used for Beast One.
Use for Beast 1, I also use them for Brain, so one or something.
Hitting the red first. 1, 2, 3, 4, east. North of world. Spot as soon as this goes off. And then start going to your other spot.
Remember 1s and 2s to be inside. Or wait, no.
You're just Oregon left. So we'll call vertical first.
1 and 3.
3 and 4. I have one.
Oh, I overstepped.
Take a step with the fires.
Yeah, I just like stepped over to the next square.
Alright. Remember 1 and 2 in the middle, 3 and 4 close to the first one that starts spinning. Just step it.
Clear the tethers that are next to the spinning center. Clear 1 and 2 as soon as we can.
1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4. Okay, 1 and 2 have to take this one. 1 and 2, take the ones by A. Oh.
Oh!
Take 2. I'll move second. That was good though, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
3%, like, we can... If we pod, we can probably clear it.
Wait, was that 3%? Holy
Yeah,
shit.
it was 3%. 3%. 3% we did an LB. I got a damage down during the mirrors, and I assumed nobody bought it. And maybe somebody's more of. Actually,
I didn't even realize we're at 3%. Holy, I was so focused on the beginning.
So okay, so that when the puddles happen, I mean you can just like dodge out at that point because like one set of lines is totally gone. You have a lot of horizontal space there.
So those, like, I think the puddles are pretty inconsequential in terms of being able to dodge them, but I think that if possible, 3 and 4 should try to, like, if they can be like max melee of the boss, so you can like dodge towards center afterwards for 1 and 2.
Oh, they should. Okay. Like they should be like max melee.
Yeah, unlike
Close,
so here.
on like close to 1 and 2, or on the far side?
Yeah, so after 3 and 4 has cleared their line, right? 1 and 2 goes up and takes the scepter.
Yeah.
If 3 and 4 could just like move to the other side of the boss to drop their puddles, or just be on the other side, then like middle is gonna be safe, and 1 and 2 can go and get upside.
Yeah. So drop puddles around
Max
there,
melee.
and then come in as soon as the puddles spawn.
What's up, Nana?
Oh, just like both sides just be max melee essentially.
Yeah. Well, 1 and 2 is limited to the separates, but yeah.
You want 1 and 2 to be ready to grab their next lines as soon as their like cones go up.
Yeah. Alright, let's try again.
And if you get there first to the beacon, just like plant yourself, make it That's what I tried to do, Sakura, but then you adjusted. No,
Yeah,
It
it's
looks like I was ahead of
no, that's what I mean. You got there first, so I tried to. I was about to adjust, and then
I
like
see.
moved, and I was like, oh no.
you. Alright, yeah, I'll just.
Oh shit. It's okay. We only get one fight.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, putting on the second 2 minutes is optimal.
Corner, senpai.
That works. Well, you can't even hit with ranged.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck?
That's really
Yeah, and I know how I feel, Sakura, whenever it jumps to just both of you guys. Wait a sec.
Maybe the red lines. One, two, three, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, south. North, blue, south. Your spots as soon as you can.
I'm a trash player. That's not a spinny thing. I thought it was the outside portal.
Oh no. No,
Hey, you're fine.
no, they're So like half the polls that we get there, I'll misread where like if I'm supposed to be the back person, I always misread the portal and I have to like jump in after. It works, but like it might bait the person in front of it. Because you actually have time to like if you miss the initial like spin, you can still jump into the portal.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
What did you say, Tucker? Oh, he said classic ADHD brain catching up to what was just said.
It's always actually wait. No, I shouldn't say. I wasn't
talking
about to
about-
say anything that I think you did already know, but
No, you're talking about the left right.
Does he like my hat? What?
Yeah, it's great. It's also my scholar hat.
Oh yeah, no, did you just like stop moving after Susie died? That whole
What?
like you were on the wrong side for the going to the marker after. I assume.
Oh yeah, as soon as I saw you two die.
Oh, you good? Yeah, so-
We do
Yo,
like
I'm
5-second openers.
I'm dressed for
What's
this
the second?
boss.
We do like 5-second openers now.
Yeah, I'll do countdown now that we were actually there. You good, Senpai? Okay, does anyone want to click the ready check?
10 seconds.
That's what I had.
Forgot what the actual red mage opener was because I've been doing the jank like choose ECD.
Yeah, I think skipping any amount of that last mechanic is actually quite delightful.
I agree. Corner something. Don't worry, Tucker, I saw it. If that's ever the case, I'll try to like actually run behind it. Like I'll
I just put cast in there. Because I don't actually need to say some cast for
go follow.
Not out here collabing with Flag, I think is beat Sakura halfway.
Can you move my mines first?
Then I skipped and I have to do
1, 2, 3, 4, plus. One, 2, 3, 4, 7.
that missile.
That's how.
That's it. Alright, Maris.
Let's see, we take those, alright?
I agree, It's 1 and 3.
Uh, 1 and 4.
All the way up in your bunkers.
I mean, you have those on.
Oh, here's some fire. Red, white, and last mechanic. Center.
Shoot middle, moving forward, over to the
Just murder him.
Those are good.
It's 2%. Just kill him! Just kill him!
Fires! Yo, let's go!
Nice. Nice last
Fuck. Okay, alright. Time to tell you all the things I've been waiting to tell you since I started watching you prog. First of all, I've never done that last mechanic.
Don't leave. Don't we get pictures?
I've never done the last mechanic. I have no idea. Like, I'm extremely confident I can do it, but in all the times I've cleared, we've skipped it. I don't think that's an option in Savage, for what it's worth. Like, you actually need to just fucking lab this mechanic.
I assume that we have the correct understanding. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you've seen basically the whole thing. There's like one thing you have not seen about it, and I don't really care. I don't know if you care, like whether I tell you what it is.
I feel like I don't care. Do you guys care?
I don't care.
No, I don't care.
Is there just like one more like puddle drop or something?
You know the like purple like cone things?
Yeah.
Yeah, they happen like around the same time of the last scepter.
Yeah.
Or like right before like you would need to break the very last pair of tethers.
That's why I reached to dodge them. It's
Seems very doable.
Yeah.
Alright. You wanna know one other thing which I've been waiting to tell you?
What?
There are two ways to do banishment, which is like the mechanic where you need to get like teleported.
Okay. Can you have like both people? Can you have both people in one portal?
Yeah, you can. I'm surprised you guys like came up with that possibility pretty early and then never tested it, which I was very confused by.
Well, we didn't
what that does
test
is
it because we realized that you can do it without that. So.
Okay, yeah, but you spent like much longer because the movement is significantly tighter if you try to have like one person in each portal endpoint.
I see.
It's like much tighter. Because like what happens if you put all the people in the same, or, like both people on the same side of the portal is, you have one extra computation step, but in exchange, the movement is like completely trivial. Like you can both stand like right next to the scepter that's going off.
Yeah.
And then after you get teleported, you'll like still be standing right next to the other scepter. So like there's no like precision whatsoever.
I feel like figuring this out. Well, so I think what kept us from doing this is that we ended up deciding to go by color for who goes north and west or north and south. But I also think that we just focused on figuring out how we can do that with very little movement, which we actually figured out very early.
Oh, also for a hypothesis that was wrong, which is that like the two safe portals on opposite sides of each other, which made it easier. Which is why we would went with that.
Yeah, that's also true.
For what it's worth, like the strat that you ended up employing is pretty much identical to the PF strat.
Oh, okay.
The strat that I ended up using is the other one, and that like sees no PF use whatsoever.
I like both strats are like I think equal in terms of uptime, right?
Uh,
You only get melee uptime half the time either way.
Yeah, I think they're both about equal. The PF strat, like, it's labeled as brain dead, but like you save like 1 out of the 2 computation, or like 1 out of the 3 computation steps. Which, like, the 3 things you have to compute are like you could possibly compute are like whether the inner ones go off first or the outer ones go off first, which direction your teleporter is going, like the one underneath you is going, and like which of the ground portals on your side of the arena is safe. So like in the strat that you employ, you have to like the only thing that it saves you is figuring out like which pair of them is going off first. Which, I mean, it's not nothing when there's so much to compute.
Well,
but
in our strat, we
in
also
exchange,
find, like, what are your stats, so you still have to look. It's kind of
yeah.
I think it's very difficult to call that just mechanic as a whole brain dead. Like I understand it, like, oh, this makes you think less about certain things, but the mechanic always requires you to invest in thought.
Where's the vendor where I buy stuff from? I'm curious what they actually sell.
The old Charlian, where you get the quest from. Or where you like talk to. Yeah. The thing you care about is the mount, and it's like 100 coins. So
Yeah. I think you can get it as a straight drop, but yeah.
yeah,
otherwise-
it also straight drops.
I think Nyx actually got it as a straight drop because he was like asking like where his
Yeah.
mount in his inventory came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hype.
No,
I
you
think
get
it's
that
a
from
rope.
clearing all 12 paths in the story mode. Yeah. Yeah, there's only like 3 or 4 things you get from the normal mode. All the cool things are from the story mode.
Nah, the coolest thing is the satisfaction of doing the mechanics.
I mean, yeah.
True.
No, don't say that because we didn't do one of the mechanics.
I mean, we effectively did it. We did like half of it, and we understood the rest of it.
Yeah, I think
I'll be right back.
yeah, I think it probably is worthwhile to go and like lab and make sure you can do all the mechanics like before attempting Savage. I mean, personally, I don't actually feel that compelled to do Savage after doing normal mode, just because like the normal mode is pretty fun. And I'd like be willing to just like spam that shit.
It's an achievement.
I think at some point I do want to do the Savage, but I'm like, it could be like a year from now, and I really don't care.
Yeah, there's a achievement for Savage. Yes, Infamy of Silda.
That's a lame time. What are the? Oh, they're all just question marked in the achievement log. That's
What?
at the story mode ones.
Oh, yeah. I did the normal mode dungeon, or the story mode dungeon 24 times.
Holy fuck! Oh,
I did it on both characters. So. Actually, no, I've technically done it 25 times because I did it with Ibarra once for his story mode.
Wait, the loot from these things are so boring.
Yeah, no, dude, you legit get like better rewards from the story mode because you get the WoW emote and you get the Milady glam.
So for you get the earring from Savage, which I don't care for. Then you get the banner, which you can that's basically tradable.
No, you don't. You get the earrings from the story mode.
No, for still key.
Oh, the manuscript. Okay. Oh, you get the banner and stuff.
Maybe it's good for money. Like you can sell this mount. Sell the mount, the Orchestrion from normal mode.
Yeah.
And there's the Framer's Kit if you clear it twice. You guys want to clear it again for the Framer's Kit? Or what are you guys doing? What were you saying, Nana?
Oh, I was gonna get the Orchestrion.
Yeah, no, you can get the Orchestrion too, but you guys want to run it again to get it?
Yeah.
Alright.
If we can do another clear tonight, do you guys want to try to go into Savage, or do you just want to like practice some normal mode?
And I don't care for practice. Like I'll do it for loot, but the frame is good is probably the only thing I care about.
Okay.
Because the other stuff's tradable as well.
Yeah, I mean, now that you guys have cleared, like, you could probably just, like, you know, reorganize and do Savage with whoever actually wants to do Savage. And, or, like, also help other people get normal mode clears.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
also what I want to do.
Yeah, no, like I'm in a camp too. I just want to get one more clear from them, so.
Yeah. I think one more clear is like perfectly reasonable.
Holy shit, today's Friday and count one.
$11:17 in real gamer time.
Saturday and actual game time.
European gamer time.
Wait, England is not gamers. Oh, Korea on the other hand.
England literally left the chat. They left the lobby. They said it was London? Question mark? I think? I'm not sure actually.
It's in London, yeah.
Yeah. I really want to go to this fan fest. It'll be the first one I've ever been able to like actually afford to go to. Yeah, that's right. I definitely don't want to go on my own though, because I would have a panic attack every single night. But yeah, I'm do a static meetup versus PoE.
Moj.
Vers. Okay, you need to just like split yourself in half, so that half of you can go to FanFest and half of you goes to PoE.
Yikes.
True.
I'm definitely dragging Navarro with me if I can.
That reminds me, Senpai, I am once again attempting to go to a King's game. Because last time it got cancelled. It's the 22nd, I believe. December, yeah.
Wait, where are
Dude,
you
what
doing?
the fuck? Has there always been a summoning bell here?
Oh, fuck. Wait, like, in the US, or?
Yeah, in US.
Wow.
Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
I hope Savage doesn't hurt too much more, because I'm already I'm already getting pretty low for
It hurts.
I can't imagine we'd have to make our mitigation a little bit more consistent.
I think you probably do actually need gear for Savage. The raid wides definitely seem like they hurt, although it's not like they hurt like twice as much. The trash is way scarier.
I've been so disappointed by the trash so far, so that sounds like a good thing. Oh yeah, no, the first time everything was great, but after that it's just like the trash seems super boring and trivial.
Yeah, the trash just like it just does a lot more damage. A lot of the shit that you can like face tank in normal mode, you cannot face tank a savage.
Yeah, like as far as like raid wides go, like on not trash, I feel like they can't really up the damage much more because otherwise white mage would just be like
yeah. White mage just up a critic if they up it much more. Although I have heard that the mitigation on the later bosses especially is like tight enough that white mage actually needs to coordinate pretty closely with their party.
Doctor like that. Dude, I don't remember the summoning bell being
The what?
the one over by the vendor. Yeah, I have no idea. Like I came down here to do my initial crafter levels, and then also do the hunt board occasionally. But I don't ever remember there being a summoning bell down here.
This is a pretty sort of place to put one.
I guess it would make sense because the leave person is over here.
But that isn't true for anywhere else in the game other than criterion, right?
Roggers.
Really?
Roggers has a
Oh,
summoning
oh, you're
bell
right.
by the
You're right.
crafter.
That's true.
Idleshire has one as well.
Oh wait, there's a
Sakura's back.
Oh, what the fuck?
oh there's an email that I can buy with these pots. Oh wait, this email is tradable. Let's hide. Okay, so I need to buy this email.
You have to spam the story mode.
Yeah, but that's tradable. So I just bought it on the market board.
Almost everything. Just like the mount is tradable. The
Oh, the
orchestra
mount's
is
also tradable. What the?
Yeah, mount is worth like big money last time I checked.
I'll be right
Okay,
back.
that makes sense.
I mean, it takes like N clears to do, and like most casuals like cannot get one clear. So
Yeah, I agree.
No, that's the same thing. If you get like 4 people who want to farm money, then like it's what it's 50.
yeah, ideally you want to have them
Right,
all on
25.
different people on different servers, so they're not like competing each other when you like all get them out at the same time to sell them.
Yeah.
Jokes on you. You're always competing because people
No,
buy
I'm just
multiple
curious to see
things.
what's in that. Alright, what are we up to right now? Are we to like farming?
So I think
Chilling? Yeah, sure. Right.
So Throne sells for 19 mil, right?
What is this framers kit?
That's for the adventure blade.
Oh.
Oh, that? I see. Okay, that comes from the thing.
Oh, that's actually gonna hype because that thing's not tradable on the market board.
Yeah. Wait, Orchestron is 2.6 mil? Wow.
Dang. How much is the amount?
So Orchestron is the best money per token, it seems.
Oh, like just,
Yeah.
and presumably most of the amounts in the market were just dropped.
Yeah. Like this, currently this mount money-wise is not worth it.
Yeah, not if you're just like farm tokens.
Yeah.
20 mil.
It's
Oh,
about, so Orchestron is about 325 per token.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
And,
Dang, so each clear is worth like 1.3 mil. Kind of hype.
yeah, probably.
So what does Savage give you?
Oh, that gives you the other tome.
Oh, the sealed in manuscripts. I see.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Technically, the housing item is tradable, but figuring out the price for that with casuals is going to be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Sakura, now that you're back, or now that we're all back, do you want to do one more clear so that
Yeah,
we can
sure.
get Sizzy a framer kit and me the orchestrion?
Sure.
Give me a quick second. I want to figure out prices for the rest of this stuff.
Yeah.
And then are we still gonna do like organized runs after, or are we just gonna like just hop in whenever people want to do it?
I'm very happy to be doing Savage still.
Yeah, I'm down to do Savage too.
Yeah, I think we all wanted to do Savage, so we can just continue with this group. I think.
I would definitely recommend practicing normal a pretty significant amount more before.
Yeah, I
Savage.
agree.
Like you need to be
should
able to
just-
do the last boss like 100% of the time, start to finish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should just spam normal until we think we're comfortable before going into Savage.
We're clear and I'm comfortable. Seems like the gloves is the most efficient thing to sell. If from norm mode. Yeah.
But I actually want these just to like have them because they're actually pretty cool.
Yeah, so the Orchestrion is the best thing from normal mode, the gloves is the best thing from story mode, and then the only thing that can make you any money from Savage mode is probably the banner, or because materia doesn't sell. I'm just baffled they only give one materia. Like, what's wrong in giving 10?
Yeah, that's kind of whack.
No, you don't get the one random materia. You just get random materia from all the drops in the expert dungeon.
Hunt stuff.
And you hunt
Okay.
stuff. You can do.
Marks.
Does that give updated materia?
No. No. Grand Company has, I don't think, ever given up-to-date materia.
Like, not only does Hunt give it in forms of pure drops, but also does nuts.
Yeah, that's really. Well, it's an easy way to cap, so you don't actually have to like, do expert and shit.
This game was tight.
It's Lulu Yukari with a restricted adventure played. Lulu's a fucking degenerate is what Lulu is.
Yeah, I was about to say he's probably a degenerate.
What the fuck?
Oh, sorry, I'm a degenerate too, but I don't have a mood adventure. But I have a
That
key
seems
one.
like a missed opportunity.
Yeah, kind of agree.
Alright, let's head into normal.
Yeah, it's a raid check.
Let's sit in normal mode.
Yikes.
So what did Kina say?
Who wants to do normal mode?
I
I
do
am,
more criterion.
I am currently occupied.
You should grab Miss Univara.
Sorry, what?
That is true. That's a very good point.
I didn't know what was that. I just remembered.
Kina wanted to do Criterion.
Oh,
Or were you like 3 hours ago?
Doing criterion.
Yikes! Alright, I mean, fair. Do you guys think the... okay, so do you guys, like, probably, like, independently have, like, some idea of how this works, but do you guys think the second, like, line stack thing in the first boss always targets the healer?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Second one? Is that the one during the 8 orbs? Or
Yeah,
six
it's
orbs
the-
one? Yeah, that's
the six-
what
yeah,
it
the
is.
six,
That's
like,
what it is.
We have done dozens of pulls and it is every single time.
Not like everyone else's adds up.
I don't red type. I don't think we've even got there with Sakura dead before to even like test to have it go on someone else by accident.
Oh, so you guys do Savage? Oh.
No, we're
No,
doing
we want the.
I mean, they did the usual thing where like they got a normal clear without doing last mechanic.
Yeah. Same here.
Oh no, like.
But you should go do Savage and die to the mob.
It's like
I'm not
Savage,
gonna
you
get
can at
to the
least
boss.
practice the beginning. You don't have to worry about because then you still have to reprog ads.
I think we did enough of the mechanics. Like,
No, like this pack.
No,
No,
this pack.
I'm talking about the mechanics of the last boss.
Oh, okay.
I think like on one pull we did enough of it to like be comfortable with solving it if we were to see it.
This pack is what we like to the most.
No, but like this, what I want to see right now is you prog the ads. These ads itself is intense.
This pack is in like the one with the big tree.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
wow,
we just did. This one's easier.
Udabara's
Oh yeah, the Udabara is fucking spooky. Yeah,
Udabara is like
Udabara
what
is
the
fucking
fuck?
spooky. I really hate that thing. That thing's toxic.
That's why it's called a Udabara.
Out.
Where you stopped it in Savage yet or still no?
I have done up to the first boss. I have not made it past that.
Kino, what about the bosses change in Savage? It just says like more HP and then a couple things get harder, but not all of them.
Raid White's hurt a little bit harder, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bosses have like between 10 and 15% more HP.
Yeah.
So it's not like not significant, but like it's not enough that the enrage check is tight, but it is enough that
You
like
will see a lot
you will
of
see all the mechanics. Yeah. I mean, the bosses are like 5 minutes long. It's like not hard, or like it's not easy for them to tune in.
Kina, did you clear Savage already?
We cleared
Yeah.
today.
Oh, you cleared today?
We could have cleared yesterday too.
Could have cleared like 5 days ago, but it's fine.
Yesterday was the point one.
Wait, 5 days ago the
We saw 0.1% in Rage, what?
No, not in raid. We fucked up
Wait,
mechanic,
wait.
and then like we just had 2 people alive. Like, oh my god, finish it before it killed. And then it ended up
Stack
being-
is going north.
And wait, now that you guys finish it, do you guys want to know the strats to some of these bosses? You guys want to figure out some of these mech blind.
Chris already told us.
Okay, like the 4 orb strat. We have uptime. It's the last mechanic.
I don't care about uptime.
But it lets you skip the stacks. Skipping the stacks is talk. That means you have more cooldowns for the armors.
Yeah. I hate having to, like, when we get damage down, I hate having to throw extra mitigation on Silky, because that means I don't have the dual hands.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not middle. It's not middle.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Fuck. Yo, we're all gaming.
Yes.
What the heck was that?
Stay in.
Green
Stay
sack.
in.
Lean gameplay.
That was insane!
Dude, too far. Okay. Oh, I should have pointed it. It's like,
Oh no, there's a dot! Yeah, it's not that much.
We're not doing Savage, so like we have to give ourselves a challenge. Like, I was just testing.
Connectors.
Wait, you guys aren't doing Savage?
No, we're doing Savage later, but we're doing more normal mode for both practice and we want.
Oh, yeah.
We want some.
You get 4 tokens from normal mode. You need to find
Okay.
Wait, you can buy materia.
basic units.
Anything of value. But what other things you can buy? 'Cause I don't remember.
You can buy
For the silver.
you can buy orchestrion roll, mount, and the hero.
The mouse one that costs 400, right?
LCIs. Yeah, mount costs 100. And it's not efficient anyways.
Well, I mean,
Be like Nick, I got it on the first one.
see, here's the right. When I asked you what we get from it, and you say like, oh yeah, you get silver, which you can buy material from, I was like, oh, I guess just down the mount then, man. It's not a big gap. And then I used the mount because I thought it was untradeable, and I thought everyone gets it. It was like 50 mil, but I just used it.
Wait, it was 50 mil? Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like
It was big money at some point.
Yeah.
it was 50 mil the time we cleared. I didn't know that it was tradable.
Don't greed.
Yeah, right now it's still like 20 mil. No greed.
Or just do the easier strat.
But
Agreed. I like how standing right there is so convenient because the ball just jumps over you.
There. Oh, the bull's jumping over.
Wait, we're actually like about to kill this. Fuck.
Yeah, this is the first one we have with no deaths.
Oh, okay,
Really?
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, literally every one of our clears has had at least 2 deaths.
That's a Sophie.
Well, see, we've got the clear buff now, so. Everyone knows you do more damage after you clear.
That's like kind of true, actually.
It's true for different
Oh, what the fuck? Let's talk to
I agree with Sizzy. It's true, but not for the reason. Not for like the fake
Not for
reason.
good reasons.
What was
the
true?
underneath.
That you do more damage after you clear a fight usually.
Now you're comfortable,
Nana, are you worried that we're like the enemy melee combo because it's a line AoE? You tag something on accident?
I always face it towards the wall.
Yeah, me too. But I'm just like I'm worried that I just hit through the columns and then just hit something along the way.
No, like I like face it like outwards, like away to towards nothing.
And Sagar, how are you using Star here?
I just got restart.
Oh, okay.
He uses it like after they do the turn.
I tried it on the second ad last time, and it was too easy. It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
During the first set of ads, Nick, I always point it towards the wall as well, just because I don't want to accidentally hit the patrolling one.
We got enough damage to kill it here, right? There's a Nolan hand going around. Someone going around
The dual
the
hand's
corner
far.
over
The
here.
dual hand's far from you right now.
Oh, he's right there. He's like halfway through.
He's halfway now.
Yeah, you can see him in a little bit.
You can start. You can pull
There he
him.
is. There he is.
Pull him. Run.
I'll pull him out.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, he was casting slow, not the.
Oh, he was casting Infernal Weight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slow, that does like 40k.
I mean, that doesn't. It's like this.
Out.
Putting a super and giving us the lead, that's the top skill.
Nick, I will say, every time I've ever had to cast Reprise during this, I feel my soul die.
You're casting
Against these
Reprise.
ads? Against the ad?
No, against like bosses,
Oh.
whenever I was trying to learn mechanics and stuff, or like when I was just out of Swift cast stuff.
There's
What?
not really scenarios where you constantly have to run. So like you could just stand still and cast and keep moving.
Well,
Oh,
Nick, I'm not a red mage, me. I'm confident enough to like raid on it. I'm not confident enough to like turbo optimize my Swift cast stuff. I just
DBS
have to do it.
is extra long anyway.
Why do you feel bad about
Like you using
Really
Swift
solid.
cast on cooldown, like it's just a very minor gain. You won't even know.
No, that's the thing.
The damage of the jobs that have like raid buffs. How much does that actually compensate?
It's like somewhere around 3%.
Like, is it actually fair?
No.
I don't think so. Do we have enough data from Savage to like figure out what jobs are the highest this year?
So it took me until today till I understood the way people counted this. Because I count it as like small glow is +1, big orange glow is +2. But no, big orange glow means he's gonna stop glowing any further.
It'd be really
I got 2 days.
I really there's different glow for it to stop going more.
Yeah. If it's just a small like dim glow, that means you're gonna glow again in the next pulse.
Oh, and just look, wait for it to stop.
Instead of just like
But
counting in
the
your head.
colors are so different. How do you
Because
not?
Orient more.
Yeah, so like the moment it's bright glow, then
I'll
we
go
go
left. I'll go left.
Stack first, stack
Keep going left.
just one.
It's just one. Get ready to move in.
Ooh, stacking this every time it's scary.
Go in.
Oh!
I got 10 bite. I got him.
Well, you should. You
Yeah.
should have gone more right.
They all got hit by two.
No, we didn't.
Bard is like 10%
Yeah, you all did.
than the second
We
worst job.
didn't. I literally took 1 instance of damage. We usually get that low during that.
Yeah, no, that's just.
I'm just doesn't have any video.
Yeah, I am I2 or 6-7.
Never mind, senpai.
Oh no.
Just toss it. Close the trains.
Whoa. That's wild movement. Wow.
What?
How
Me
did
and
Nana
Senpai
do
in-
that? That was
me and
wild.
Senpai in, Sakura and Nana out. 2's out. Right way.
Next, I do that movement every time.
That's pretty. That's kind of intense.
I specifically save the displacement for them.
It's because Sizzy goes all the way to the corner, and that gives him like
Yes.
the most time to move. But you timed it perfectly where you can move in.
I just do that because Sakura stays in. Yes.
Mission.
I just. Get markers down. Let's go.
No, someone left.
Like-
No,
Okay.
Bina left. No. She
Why?
probably found someone who wanted to do the
Do
Criterion.
criterion.
Do
I
it
do
in
want to
a
do
sec.
criterion.
Smoge.
Overwatch time.
Oh.
My combo lasted all the way through that countdown.
Yo, let's go.
I had a tier 3 waiting.
It's gonna be strange, but I guess I should probably get used to this. Strange opening. I'm gonna be a second. Don't worry. Forward something.
One, two, three, four. East. Two, three, four.
Green silver.
Yeah, we're
Upward.
Yep, we're good. We're good.
Wait.
Woo!
Okay, we get to do the last mechanic.
Hello.
Exaltation. Alright, orient on. Orient on to this up. Put your spot on the marker as soon as this resolves.
Put that on.
Oh no!
Oh, really?
Oh no!
That is a problem.
Nah.
Which movie has a res? Oh wait. Yeah, okay, we can't get it.
Regardless of how fast we're coordinated, that's how we always dice to the poster.
Did I go to the wrong side?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
is
guys
it-
want to You guys want to be still on the sides.
I think you guys need to practice that. Like, you don't
I
really have
agree.
room to identify that incorrectly.
Are you sure? I thought we did the correct.
Wait, didn't you just say that you did it incorrectly? I'm saying like banishment is like probably the hardest mechanic to compute,
That is.
and you like can't get any callouts for it, so you have to be able to identify it correctly 100% of the time.
That's the hardest mechanic. Yeah.
That's being sarcastic.
Weirdly enough, like when we were doing Savage, that wasn't the wall for us. The wall was everything else.
You guys spent like N time. Well, I guess like they also spent N time figuring out the issue. But presumably you guys.
No. Like Banishment took a lot of time in normal. Yeah. But when it came to Savage, like we usually did that right most of the time, and it was the other easy mechanic that we kept fucking up.
Yikes! It's not your troll.
Forward something.
mood lines. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, did you finish the Helmo stages yet? In the arcade?
No, I haven't tried them yet. I've heard they're pretty rough.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That last map is, oh my god, it was terrible.
I look forward to it.
Still not sure how I did it. Forward sometime. I hate how you don't really know the boss mechanics till you actually look it up and read them.
Yeah, that's something Archives could do a lot better on.
But yeah, one tip for the boss is that your burst window on the boss is when you stun him with the nuke. Before that, he has like 80% dodge.
Ah, okay. How long's the first one though?
8 seconds.
Oof. That's rough.
Now, like that if you have true damage bypasses dodge. So like
Red line.
counts it or just
Yeah, do you guys mind? Right?
yeah. Sorry.
2, 3, 4. Peace. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, south. What are your spots as soon as this resolves? Is it? Oh wait, what happened here?
Wait,
I was in.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was done. I just saw Sissy running over.
Yeah, I tried to.
Yeah.
If there's some way to solve that.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything.
I think there was a way.
Maybe, but not the way.
Well, you'd also have to fix the second one.
No, that would fix itself too.
Will it?
Yeah.
No, it
If
was-
Suzy went
it was-
south, if Suzy went south of that route, he would just aim it south. And then Nana moves a little bit closer. She aims it east.
It,
and then
it was the south side.
Oh, okay. No,
That's what that was.
Just remember that if your personal teleport is pointing inward, you need to be on the inside. Vice versa. If your personal teleport is pointing outward, you need to be on the outside.
Verge, you don't use that strat, huh?
I don't use it. I mean, that's true even if you forward. Like, it's true like no matter what.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, regardless of the strat, you still have to figure out which direction. Whether you're inside or outside. I'm wrong, let's move over here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
What I usually remember is like, imagine where mine's going. I want to point it outside of the path that I'm in. Hitting the blue lines. One, two, 3, 4, north. Stay, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Marker as soon as this dissolves. Marker. What are your blue markers?
I'll move to the
Some mirrors. We still saw the senpai up here.
I got him.
Wait, what? Yeah, it was just damage. Last mechanic. We're gonna see fair.
One in the middle, 3, 4, was the first one. So.
You guys might skip this still.
See something.
Two. Wait,
Two.
What are you on? 3, 4.
Kill it. Okay. No. You're always clearing the one towards the first spinning scepter.
Oh yeah, I didn't call it because it's always towards that.
Says we called it.
Yeah.
You can cut it. You can cut it a lot earlier too. Just don't get too close to that rod.
Well, I was waiting for my debuff, so I cut it since my debuff.
Your debuff. You don't have a debuff yet during that. That's what would start.
No, I mean like the thing that lets you start cutting
Oh,
the
okay.
wire. Yeah, I cut as soon as that.
Ah.
Okay, got my picture. Also, I do appreciate the suggestions for banishment, but it wasn't a fault of like the way it was working for me. It was just a fault of I was messing it up, like on my own constraints. It
No,
wasn't like-
banishment is hard because it's everything. It's all like personal. Can't really cover. Oh my gosh, Sissy.
Scissor
like,
me.
because like the
You dog.
the way that my brain calculates it, because I tried to do a number of different ways to like try to parse how I was supposed to go, but none of them worked except for remembering that if I have to, or if I'm being sent backwards, I need to start backwards, and if I'm being sent forward, I need to start forward, and that's how I remember it. But I sometimes see it wrong, and that's not a fault of like, the way I do it. It's just a fault of I was seeing it.
The way I do it, it might help you. So like first, if it's red, you go north, blue go south, right? And then look towards aiming. If it's aiming out, then you're furthest out. If it's aiming in, you're the inner person.
I think Nana's saying that she
I'm breaking down.
understands and attempts to do that already. It's just that
Yeah, that's
it's fairly
literally-
Color first, and then direction.
yeah. It's fairly
that-
fast. It's like you don't have a choice. Like you can't do it in any other way other than like color first and direction, then direction with this strat.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
It's not like a fault of me parsing it. It's literally just like I see it wrong. Like I think, or like I'll see it. I say, oh, I'm going forward, so I need to be forward, and then I just like I saw the direction wrong, and that wasn't like.
No, banishment does take a lot of practice. Yeah. It's the hardest mech in that fight. All right, going savage, guy. Let's see it. Let's see the Udambara.
This framing pack was pretty lame.
All right, two more clears then, so we can get you guys the other one. Get the orchestra.
I don't care for the exception. I'll buy that.
Yeah, I don't care for the orchestra.
We do need more practice on the final boss,
Yeah,
though,
I agree.
for sure. Or at least I do.
Just hop into Savage. Technically, we're like at the end of the time, but whatever.
Okay, yeah, I think that sounds reasonable. Let's like see what the ads do in Savage. Period.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we
Yeah.
can just like
Like you can practice the last boss, but you might forget everything you learn once you start trying to reprog the whole thing again and have to learn ads.
If you forget everything you try and learn, I recommend you try and go do some memory training.
Yeah. True.
Just be me and remember every mechanic in the entire game. Easy.
All right. Good luck, Sakura.
I'm excited.
You're a true healer.
Yeah, this content is some pure healing fantasy.
We've identified a result bug that allowed players to transfer wealth into fresh start worlds.
Transfer what?
It's an
Amazing.
In RuneScape, people were able to.
How the heck? How are they able to do that?
Oh my god!
Oh, it's a double one.
Oh, do you guys double pull the first two mobs? By the way?
No, they did. No, they did. No, he's totally cool for that.
Yeah, my FC, some of my FC mates, they were progging this, and they didn't realize that the first two mobs were not like aggro links. They've like been double pulling them.
Yeah, in normal mode you could double pull, but here you absolutely cannot.
Good, but it hurts.
Okay, it also hurts like crazy even in normal mode.
No looking. No look. Okay, good.
Do not perceive.
Look.
Alright, be very, like, pay very careful attention to those.
Less cooldowns here, significantly so.
Right?
Wait from the front. Wait from the front. Nice.
Very marker was there. Oh yeah,
Flash again.
And then look for the cleave. Look for the cleave.
And cleave. Hate the cleave.
I have Rampart in 10 seconds. I can pull it HRC and the price.
Here it is.
Rampart up now.
Behind.
Back.
Oh my god.
I cannot roll it. I think there's a reason to not roll it. Like this is a cooldown.
Yeah.
I mean, we might as well die.
Yep.
Alright, are we out of here? I assume we just wanted to sit there. I don't know if you guys actually wanted to progress.
But no, but it's just, let's go.
The first boss is very similar, so
All of
that
them.
should feel pretty familiar at least. It doesn't
Yeah.
seem like it does matter like much more.
Yeah.
Even like the ice like plus sign whatever, you can like still face tank that. Like I won't kill you, it'll just give you a damage down, but it already does that.
Yeah, so it'll be pretty much the same. I think just like the radio, even the dodge is stronger.
Oh,
Oh, you're close to living that too, I think, right?
I'm gonna addle that, I guess.
I didn't have HSC. I guess I need to.
Senpai, you might want to faint that too, just it's pretty close to yeah, deck training or something.
Sizzy is really close to living that though.
I mean, that was, yeah, but just.
I mean, there's no reason not to.
Or you were top of the shield.
That was.
He took 106. He has 103.
Just pull it that, right?
Well, I didn't give him the
I-
competition that time for the shield again.
Yeah,
I could, but I don't think I should.
we ended up
Yeah, that's happened.
living dead there.
I was 50k.
This is probably like the strongest hit of all the
Yeah, but I think like the 10 seconds of full light is
already
valuable
dead. Yeah,
on the.
Yeah,
true.
More so because I'm lacking cooldowns on it. I got camo up here, so actually, I want
Here, I'll match barrier for the extra. Right?
to. Back far here should be
Behind. Behind.
I have Rampart 10, so I'm gonna pull with all light.
Left.
Rampart's up. Rampart's up. Price line 5.
Right.
Do we actually want to focus down aim up here?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like behind him, is what caused it.
So about the way he cleaves, it's not directly all of west. It's like
Yeah, it's like this like weird angle.
He-
like,
he-
not
he
the
curves-
vertical angle.
He shifts it like 15 degrees.
Yeah.
He shifts it.
no 45 degrees.
He shifts at 45 degrees, yeah.
Oh, is
You
it?
just-
It's
Yeah.
centered on his like back left or back right.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's like Eureka.
Alright, what's the plan? Are you hitting this last pack?
I mean, might as well.
You could
try.
see it. You could see it.
Like, regardless of Senpai being alive or not, we get to like see the damage, right? That was what only camo and pull. I have Nebula up now.
Verse, what's your strat for ads? Are you doing like them?
I have
Yeah.
Price up.
Really?
I have Heart and.
I mean, I told them to do this. It's
Out.
like it's the best thing that I personally know of. But
Okay. We go for Yuden Bar first.
what
oh,
do you
the
tell us to
E's
do?
out. Yeah, I have no idea. I thought you were talking about the second boss.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, do you go for Udon Bar first?
Oh, I've only done this once. Well, I think we just went for the one on the left because it was
Yes,
boring.
yes. that's it. That's the Udon Bar.
I mean, we just always done this.
Yeah, normal.
We always
that's
did
what
too.
it did. Just that, like,
Out.
one of us recognized that Udon Bar was like the hardest pack, so we just went for that first.
I think that it's like the only reason that pack is quote unquote harder is because of what cooldowns you have available.
So there's a little bit of variance in that the boss casts, his front, left, or right, and then during that, the other two ads will randomly throw theirs out, and the timing on it is really weird sometimes. I still don't know like when's the exact time, but sometimes it's like 2 seconds earlier or 2 seconds later, and that ends up fucking up the way to dodge it a
Should we just
lot.
wipe here? Like, this is...
I mean, it's just like I guess let's see as much as we can, then we can wipe it.
Well, there's nothing that's
if we want
different
to.
here.
Really? Like not even the damage?
Just the raid AoE.
Yeah,
mean,
like let's see how much
sure.
this is.
I'm just like now we're here. Let's see what we can kind of like. Mitigate the stack, I guess.
We can just sack the stack.
Or sack.
Left.
Actually, not if it's in Sakura.
We can mitigate it. It's fine.
Go north. Go north.
Tiger's like, don't sack me.
Do we have Tankobi up maybe?
We don't get
no.
too heavy for this. Come on.
Wow. Oh, that's
Nice. Maybe through everything.
Oh!
Wait, what? Wow, he actually just like shit faced me.
Okay, I only have Nebula here, so we'll see. That's pretty scary.
Dang.
I want to see how much the raid wide does. I don't have Addle that I normally do.
Yeah, we have nothing here. I'll put hard on you, Nana. Oh, that's I mean, we have the bleed
dog.
going, but
It's a dog thing. Wait. Is this resolved properly with only 3 people?
yes, because the
Does it
oh,
allow...
no, it's the ice. We have the ice, so we get hit by at least one. Okay, don't
Okay.
die, guys.
You like hug?
I chose wrong.
You guys still live there?
Yeah, take LP.
Ah, okay. Does someone get 2 forks?
It's spread.
Oh, I just turned
No.
Oh, it was...
Wait. Oh, did we get a damage down? Oh no, that's from the last mechanic.
Oh, I assume was not like in front. Probably should have gone. I thought it was briefed.
No.
I took 65k.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's
that's just damage.
Yeah, that was just one person missing.
Yep.
Yeah, understand. Can't put exaltation myself.
The dot tick.
I think we can definitely do this if the raid wides do more damage for some reason. You can just give me personal mint, I guess.
I mean, still, it's like, yeah, I don't think that that's gonna be a big issue.
Like right now, I like just YOLO everything, but Great White's actually hurt. Just like plan it out slightly.
Yeah, this Nebula, I chose
Goodbye, Stopper.
What did I shield? I should have shielded to save that shield for myself.
That's true. That's a good point that you're making right there.
But Sakura also didn't move, so he got first.
Yeah, I didn't move, but I didn't think it was
Oh.
conservative.
Yeah, you rolled it.
Stop it, it's to get us.
I got him.
Believe me, Susan.
Thank you. I learned this from playing Paladin. The 1-2. Oh, those are gonna blow. Huh? Oh, wait, I can't.
There is no way you
Yeah.
unless you went to like left or right of them.
No, I could have. Yeah, I could just baited normally and then gone left, right.
Yeah,
And, like,
you still would
bullet
make like 3 or 3. So that kind of took me.
No, like I would like that one as long as you don't blow.
Oh.
It's a good sign. It's a good sign.
All right, so what do we want to do now? We want to call it for tonight. Think about Savage. We want to keep going.
Gotta call it.
Yeah, call. Can y'all raid tomorrow?
Sure.
Yeah.
Normal raid time. So 7 PS.
And what? And like, what's the plan? Like, I'm okay with doing normal mode. I mean, it gives money, man. It's like we're not wasting time, I guess.
Yeah. I say we do normal mode at least once, maybe twice.
Okay, if we're doing it once, we're doing it twice. I don't want to sit with
Okay,
4 tokens
okay.
in my inventory.
So
what-
we'll do normal mode more until we can get the last boss a little more.
Another thing you need to do is you guys can just like get to the last mechanic and then just hold DPS so you can practice the whole thing.
Yeah, we should do that.
Well, that and like before we kill it, just like wall it and then practice.
Oh yeah, that too.
I wanna see something real quick because I think there's a way to trivialize the last mechanic.
Really?
Let me pull up some picture. Not the last mechanic. Sorry, the portals. Here,
Trivial. Oh, I'm kind of seeing what you're thinking of. You're trying to think about like you put 2 people in a square, right?
What? No, I'll show you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not.
you could put 2 people in a square, and that makes it so much easier.
Which mechanic?
That's what first.
The one right after banishment.
One right after banishment.
Yeah. Portal.
You?
Portal.
Yes,
No,
you
I
can do
didn't-
that. You can fit 2 people in a square.
That actually makes like dodging so much easier because instead of looking for the only 4 square save spots, you just pick any 2. Well, not just any 2.
Oh, just like
Actually-
ignore one of the horizontal save spots. Does that work? No, you still have to look at both mirrors.
I would ignore one of the vertical safe spots because you can determine whether the middle column is safe before you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is hype.
Anyway, I think that's maybe worth it. Although
There's
it makes the
danger
mechanic
in
like kind of asymmetric. So like you just need to make sure everyone is like.
that.
Really
There's a
safe.
danger in that though, because like if the second square that they're using is really close to the other square they're using, and then he's gonna put people.
I cannot imagine that mirrors like will ever be a problem for us unless
Yeah,
we
what-
just end up having issues determining like.
No, it's
the
fine. I just won't
safe
call it
spots.
wrong. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
even
I don't-
even on the one that Sakura called wrong, I think only Sakura messed it up, right?
Yeah.
Me and Sakura got a damage down. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you get damage down, and as long as you don't get jumped, you'll live. But if you do get jumped,
Yeah.
Because I looked at 4 and I saw the mirror right next to me was going to 4, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Uh,
So for this mechanic, right? We agree that if your orange point to the right, you always go back. If your orange point to the left, you always go. Or I guess it depends on which way you're facing. If you're facing north, it's the orange point to the
I
left.
think the easy way is like facing out or not facing. Yeah, so like yours facing out. So
you go
you
out.
go
no,
out.
no. What I'm saying is that right here, the issue we're having with figuring out is like computing whether or not this portal is facing in or out.
Yes.
So instead of like looking at which way you're rotating, you can just like you go to an area and then look if your portal goes left or right, and then knowing based on that instead of like having to spin the portal in your mind.
Well, the weird thing is that who's the person next to you? Is that Nana?
This is Senpai and this is Sakura over here.
Senpai and Sakura, they're both of their portals are facing right.
What? No. Senpai is standing right here. His is here it's
And it's
facing
facing
up
right.
technically.
Yeah. His is rotating clockwise, and then Sakura's also rotating clockwise.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's how the mechanic works. So they start on opposite sides, right? Like
Yeah.
one of them starts on facing towards the west, and the other one starts facing towards the east.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this mechanic would be unsolvable. At least with this strat.
Yeah. So here. Where was my snippet? Oh, that's the old snipping tool. Snipping tool is definitely hidden. Okay. So here. So right, yeah. If this is north, right? So, so this is west, and this is east, and this is south. So Senpai's portal is facing west, and Sakura's portal is facing east. So, if you are orange and facing west, then you're always going to the edge, and if you're orange facing east, then you're always going to the middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this happens no matter what.
Yeah.
Agree?
I didn't double check that, but that sounds
Is that
almost perfectly
flipped if
correct.
you're blue?
What's that?
That's
Yeah,
flipped if you're blue, right?
Yeah, it should be flipped if you're blue. If you're facing north, that is. If you're doing it boss relative, then it should be the same, right? Because then you flip it by it being boss relative. So here, if we have one person here, if we have person here, their thing spins this way, and it points. This is horrible. Can I just put this in paint instead? Boss is here. We have here? Orange spins that way. So you have one person that spins this way. Yes, their portal goes like this. I don't want to do this.
You get pretty foul there, Scissor.
There, can I? I'm just. I don't want to draw. Can I just find a clip of blue portals and copy that instead? So please tell me you got a blue portal this next one.
I'll be right back.
Okay. What do we have here? Looking at your log or your video from yesterday right now. Oh, there's an orange here. But yeah, okay. So if it's facing the boss, right? Then it's it right goes to the wall, left goes to the middle. What the fuck is blue portal? That's if you're orange. I want to check if it's the same for blue, but should be the same always. Get this pull. God, I hate YouTube. YouTube's so slow. Okay, here you had a blue. Cool. Okay, so yeah, here. You're facing a boss, so orange, right, equal to south, and equals. Cool. So here's another pull. Yeah, so here you're blue, right? So this one is going to turn out, which means that you need to be, in, yeah.
Facing out goes out.
Oh yeah, so yeah. So you need to end up in. Yeah. So
anything on
it's
stream.
Yeah, your stream is black.
my stream's black. Tragic.
For me, it's just forever buffering.
Verse.
Verse.
Fix. Please.
All right, is that better?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so he is now looking at the boss. He's spinning. He's pointing left and spinning so he has to be out. So it's blue left equals south, and blue right equals mid. Okay, so this is doing it boss relative where it's flipped. If we're doing it north relative, then it should be the same, right?
I didn't.
Yeah, if I have to remember 4 different things, I'm gonna fail this every time.
I mean, okay, so if we're doing it north relative, right? Here, if we're looking north, it's blue left. But oh no, sorry. No, this is.
This one's pretty easy to just solve those.
Oh no, is this north?
Wait, why can't
this
you
is
just
north.
like take all 4 different things and add them to the macro?
Well, I also agree with that.
Like,
Right now, the macro is not doing anything particularly useful.
But like the original way
lot
to
of
solve it
room
is
for
also
improvement.
just as simple. Like you go to your side of the arena and then look, does it point out or does it point in?
Well, but that's the thing. We're not computing.
Yeah, I
that
think the
information
issue
as-
is that they're having difficulty determining which direction the rotation is sending it.
So if we're able to simplify
to-
that computation, then we can make
Yeah.
it kind of easy.
Really?
So this is blue. This is the same. So this part is the same. Then the orange is flipped now. So if we're facing north. Yeah. So here. If this is a north relative, right? If you're pointing left, you're always moving to the south. You're moving out, I should say.
That sounds true to me.
And if your portal is pointing right, then you're always going to the mid originals, right? So.
Yes.
If you open up Paint again, now I
Yes.
feel like drawing.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh, I kind of see what you mean. 'Cause everyone's facing north during this tournament. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
I thought it was based on this camera view for that Senpai has right now.
no. So we have
Uh-huh.
2 people here. 2 people here. And so if yours is facing left, you're always going out and looking at north. This is north is the A marker.
Wait, there's actually like trivializes it. Like,
If it's facing
right.
left, you always go out?
Yeah.
Which direction is orange again? Is that clockwise rotation?
Yeah. Yes. Orange is clockwise.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree. That sounds true to me.
So
It's true every time. Yeah. Regardless. Like, yeah. If it faces
Yeah,
left.
I mean,
you go
as long as you're doing orange north and blue south, and not like
yeah.
blue north or whatever.
that's
I'm sure there are parties out there that do blue north for whatever reason.
So, regardless of color, it's just gonna be left out, right mid. Facing north.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I think so.
All right, cool.
Here, I will adjust my macro. Left, out, right.
Oh, yeah, this is the
Hog strat.
no mental geometry required. Not even
God.
like absolutely 0 mental geometry. Actually, that's not
but
true. You still have to calculate the portal,
Yeah,
the ground portal. Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, there's
Okay. Yeah, but hopefully, this buys you enough time to do that correctly every time.
Oh, I mean, I think we've been like we've been consistent to the point of that. Like, if we have multiple pulls, we solve it in most pulls. So I think this pushes us over the like couple of times that we'd fail.
Time to return to my island.
Can't wait to play video games. Last time I played was 24 hours ago.
I feel like you played video games just now.
No, I was on my night shift. Now I get to enjoy myself. No, that was pretty good. I enjoyed Criterion Dungeons. I think they're not perfect.